3. If you're kind of getting what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, is that making sense to you?
For old time's sake.
Hi for lifers, it's your girl Tiana here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me to become a part of the family here. So in today's video, we're gonna do something a little bit different from what we've been seeing on this channel. So we're gonna do like a sit down type of video. I wanna do some reflecting on my 2021 and then things that we need to, or things that I'm excited about or wanna change up moving into 2022, because 2022 is literally 3 days away from filming. If I can get this up tomorrow, then 2 days away. As we go through these self-reflections and then setting, you know, my intentions for 2022, I will be drinking my coffee this morning. It's actually quite a few things in here. Let me move the straw out of my face. But the most important thing in this coffee that we're gonna quickly just talk about is this Javi coffee concentrate. Basically, Javi is a company that sells like a microdose. So there's a lot of caffeine in just a little serving. So it says to take 1 to 2 teaspoons and mix it with your favorite liquid for your coffee. All you need is 1 to 2 teaspoons with whatever the liquid is that you are mixing with. So for me in particular, I use a cold brew and then almond milk, a little bit of coffee creamer, and then I added the coffee concentrate on top to give me that more boost of caffeine that I'm gonna need to get through this video and the rest of my day. It does come with this straw right here, and it comes with another one just like it, except instead of being bent, it is straight. I just mixed it with some ice cubes in my new Kate Spade cups that I've literally had my eye on forever, and Isaiah got a few for Christmas, so thank you so much. I really like it. It's just enough to get me through my day. You guys know I'm like a tea. I've been drinking my teeny tea a lot, but typically throughout my day-to-day, I'm like a hot coffee girl, especially if I'm making it in the house. I'm a hot coffee girl, but I'm so excited that I have Javi coffee to now mix into my iced coffees. I did mix it into my hot coffee once, but I didn't really feel like it was necessary. So I'm excited that I have it to mix into my iced coffee with some almond milk, cold brew, and some other things to make it really tasty. So thank you so much to Javi for sending this over for me, and we're loving it. I'm loving it, and it's definitely gonna get me through the video. I think it's super important, and anytime you move into a new year, to set your intentions, kind of have a vision for how I want the year to either begin or continue, so on and so forth, how I want to finish out my year beginning to end, because we're given 365 days and we've got to make the most of all those 365 days because we never get them back. So I want to start by reflecting on my 2021 in more of a personal way. Going from 2020 to 2021, I did make a vision board. It was different from the typical vision board. I don't have it anymore. I wish I still did. We had 4 categories. It was like personal, finance, health and fitness, and I can't remember the last category. For me, I was able to check off a lot of the things on my vision board. There are a lot of things that I could have, you know, I didn't quite achieve all the way. Looking back at 2021, some of my goals for myself as far as health and fitness go were to work out consistently, and that's always been my biggest struggle coming out of college. So when I moved here in 2019, and this is 2021, so I've been here for 2 years now. We're in the 3rd year. It's been really hard for me to kind of find my groove to work out consistently. It's never usually an issue for me in the summer, and in college I had a little bit more flexibility in my schedule, so I could work out when I needed to and at the times that I needed to. I wouldn't say I was consistent. Well, I'm not gonna say that. That would be a lie in 2021, but I did have those patches of time where I was going to the gym for like 4 days a week for like 5 weeks straight, or I would go for 5 days straight, skip 4 days, go for 1 day, skip like 7 days, and then go back for like 3 days. And I don't consider that as consistent. It's kind of like the health and fitness part. As far as finances go, I definitely handled money better in 2021 than I did in the previous year, but still not as well as I know that I can. And there's always that meme that goes around every single year, and I already saw it for this year. It might even still be on my story. Right here, it says, me looking back on all the money I spent on dumb beat this year that I could have been saving. And I just commented or put in the story, I said, but it's okay because we're responsible spending only in 2022. Can you guys see that? There you go. Responsible spending only in 2022. I feel like in 2021, I did a lot of that mindset of I'm making money, spending money. I'm going to spend it because I'm going to make it right back type of thinking, and you know, within reason. But now that I'm getting older, I mean, it's a year older, but I have that mindset of I'm more thinking about my future now. I'm not thinking about the right now and what I want right now. I want to think about investments, whether they're big or small, or spending money on things that are going to benefit me in the future. The amount of money I made and then looking at the amount of money I spent on other things, you know, when you take out rent, when you take out bills, when you take out groceries, things that you know you have to spend money on, all the other stuff is kind of just like fluff, and it's like I didn't need to do that much of the time in 2021. So that's something that I want to make sure I kind of clean up moving into 2022. As far as in my personal life and my day-to-day and things I'm doing for me, I really want to focus more on me. So let's reflect on 2021. I feel like I did focus on myself to certain degrees, but I feel like there's more I could have done as far as just like the little things and the little things that add up to be big things. There's little things you can do here and there that when you put them all together, it really makes a difference, and it's really a big outcome or a really big impact in your life. And I feel like those are the things that I wanna work on. One is just consistency, and I mean consistency with everything. I mean like consistency. Going into 2022, I'm gonna be more consistent with my workouts. I wanna be more consistent with my skincare routines, hair care routines, nutrition, and my, just overall health and wellness and fitness and things like that, because consistency leads to results, and that's what I want. That's what I want for me. I want to see a change in myself physically as well as mentally and spiritually and all those different things. So in order to have that change and that outcome at the end, I've got to put in the consistency and the work, all year long. A lot of just like, I need to be putting in the work like them to get my body there. I need to be putting the work like them to get my hair there. Be putting in more work to make more money to then be able to do the things that they're doing in order to enhance their beauty. If you're kind of getting what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, is that making sense to you? I hope so. Last thing for self-reflection 2021, let's talk about job and career. I feel like I had a lot of realizations. The end of last school year, which calendar year would put us at the beginning of 2021, I just was really struggling every day to get up, go to work, and do what I love. And I know I'm not alone in the teaching world. Some of it is because of COVID, all the different restrictions we had in the classroom, and having to find ways to do what we do as teachers and still make sure we're following, protocols. I don't want my video to get flagged for saying, we'll say the C word. If I already said it, I'll have to edit that. So editing, Tiana, keep that in mind. Having to follow certain C word protocols and restrictions and things like that in the classroom. And then just like, I just felt like I failed. I really felt like and I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. But I really felt like closing off 2020-2021 school year, so beginning 2021, that I failed as a teacher. And I say I don't want to cry because when you're passionate about something and you just feel like it's going downhill, it just really stinks and really hits a bad spot in your body. But I had to get over that, so I'm going to get over it again and just take those encouraging words from people, and realize that I'm not the only teacher that felt that way, and not the only teacher that is struggling to get up. Like, there were literally days where I would cry, just not wanting to go to work, not wanting to be bothered, not wanting to deal with it. I'd come home and just be miserable, and it would set a bad mood for Isaiah and I, because I'm coming home, or I'm leaving work and going to his house and being just like blah every it was every single day. Like, it was every single day. So then summer hit, and I said, you know, I'm gonna do summer school because, for one, the monetary incentive was definitely worth it. For two, you know, the hours and the schedule and everything like that, it was just gonna work. And for three, you know, my mindset is I always like to do the Saturday schools, and this year, you know, summer school, because I just think, you know, I don't have kids right now. You know, I don't really have any other obligations holding me back from doing that, you know, because teaching is always my first priority. Teaching is always what's going to come first. This social media, YouTube, Instagram world is always going to be second to teaching. So I don't really have any other obligations. Like, some of the, you know, a lot of the other teachers in my school are parents, their wives, their husbands. They've got families, and, you know, it's summertime, they want to do family vacations, things like that. So I always just say, you know, I don't mind doing it now, get the extra money now while I'm, you know, I'm technically, a politically correct term would be a single woman. So I don't mind doing those things, and I really enjoyed it. It almost helped to bring back that love and get ready for the next school year. And then the start of this school year, I just went in with so many just thoughts about what worked my first year of teaching, because Lord knows nothing is ever going to pass my first year teaching. Like, nothing is ever going to be the same. Similar, yes, but like, my first year of teaching was so amazing. The kids were amazing. The family, everything was just perfect about it. And if I could do it, that group of kids, just repeat that year every single year for the rest of my teaching career, I probably would. What are the things that worked that year I can kind of reinvent or try again or try to implement for my third year, so I can have a really good third year, because this is my career. And the one thing I don't want to do is have a career, go to work every day. So I don't want to hate what I'm doing every single day. Like, why would anybody want to do that? So I really found a way to kind of bring back that love for teaching and that desire to be at work every day. And I literally look forward to going every single day, you know, build those connections with the kids again, and, you know, just be excited to go back. I really love my kids. There's just a special place in your heart when you're able to build those connections. And, you know, anyway, last thing I want to reflect on is my growth in YouTube and my growth in social media. And I feel like I've mentioned this a couple times here and there, but I first want to just start by saying thank you so much to all of my subscribers, all 5,500 of y'all, on our way to 6,000 subscribers and supporters. Thank you guys so much for being there, you know, every step of the way this year. My OG subscribers that have been there since the beginning, thank you so much for riding with me. And, you know, I really feel like I've been really consistent all year long. I feel like I brought different types of content, which was my goal. You know, I feel like I did a really good job giving a mixture of different types of content. That is enough reflecting on 2021. Let's talk about pushing into 2022. I'm ready to, you know, start on a new clean slate. I'm ready to, you know, it's like, bring it on 2022. Come in here easy. Come in, because there's been a lot going on for the last couple years. So come in here easy, you know, sit down gently, but bring it on. I'm ready for it all. Every year I make sure that I have a planner or an agenda, because it helps to keep me organized at work, and it helps to keep me organized in my day-to-day life. So my one for last year obviously ran out, so I just purchased a new one. If you feel like you could just be a little bit more organized and kind of, you want to find a way to kind of see what's coming up and whatever, get yourself an agenda. I literally got this one at TJ Maxx for $8 yesterday, and I love it. I need it in order to keep myself organized with meetings that I might have coming up at work, testing dates, different things out of our normal schedule that I need to make sure I jot down. I need to keep it for things that I have to do in my life, like if I have an event I need to go to, or that we're celebrating this person's birthday, or we're going here, or I'm going home this weekend. I needed to kind of see those things. And I also like to not really lesson plan in here, because I don't want to mix too much the two things, and I've got my own like lesson planning book and things like that, but just kind of keep in line, like, okay, this week this is the standard. You know, it's just an easy one-stop shop for everything. So if you don't have an agenda or a planner, I highly suggest you get one. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about opening up the year and what I want to open up, how I want to begin the year. And one of the biggest things is I've been going back and forth in my mind about doing kind of like a social media detox. And I really just mean Instagram. I don't go on Twitter anymore. I definitely don't get on Facebook. Snapchat isn't even downloaded on my phone anymore. Kind of want to do just a mini Instagram detox. And when I say that, at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the entire month of January off of Instagram, not for other people, but for me to really get the year going, focused on me, making sure that I'm giving my all into the plans I have and the things I want to do and complete all the way through 2022, kind of like distraction free. And then I was like, 30 days is a lot. I don't know if I could do an entire month, even just, start with a week, that first week of January, and kind of see how that goes. I just want to be distraction free for the beginning of January. I just need to come off of the Instagram part, I think, for a little bit. We'll start with a day, see how it goes. And if I'm able to do one day, then we'll try 2. If I'm able to do 2, we'll try 3. But I'm not gonna set a certain amount of days because I know it's not gonna happen. For like health and fitness and personally, that's my biggest thing I wanna focus on in 2022 is getting my inner self aligned with my outer self, aligned with my spirituality, and just things like that. I just want to focus really on me and becoming the best version of me. And I feel like I've said that so many times in my life, and sometimes I did it. I need to do it. Just need to do it again. I really want to I'm gonna be flat out. I want to lose weight. Flat out. There's no way to tiptoe around it. I need to lose a couple pounds. I'm not where I want to be. And I'm not going to say I'm not comfortable in my skin, because I am, and I'm confident every day. But I know that I can look another way, and if I just get myself there, I'll just feel better, inside out. I'll just feel better. It's not even just about the appearance. It's just about my day-to-day, how my body feels, and just things like that. So I know what I'm doing. So I'm able to just do it quickly, as far as like clear out my refrigerator and my pantry and my kitchen and bring in what I need to, work with the workouts I need to do and things like that. So we're gonna be doing this journey. And I don't want to make it seem like it's like the first time ever type of thing. I know what to do. I know how to do it. It's just about being consistent to get it done. I want to get, focus on my skincare more than I have in the past. I recently just purchased Butter Skin Care from Ulta. They only sell it online. It's only an Ulta online brand, and it is a Black owned brand. So I'm really excited about that. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. It should be here within the next like 5 days or so. I really don't have I have not ever come across a skincare that I love. I did one time, but it was just like very expensive. I mean, this was expensive too, but that one, I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna do what I need it to do. It's gonna give what I need it to give. So I'm excited about that. I really wanna focus on just retaining my curls. Like, see all these little straight heat damage pieces? I'm over it. I wanna bring the thickness back into my hair. I wanna do all the things. I want to do all the things. Let's just start there. So we're really going to focus on our hair, the products we use, and things like that. A couple things I want to do for my birthday extra special. So I want to kind of like in that time now from January to April, just focus on doing what I need to kind of prep myself for that. I am looking forward to seeing improvements. Oh my goodness, this chair is squeaky. Seeing improvements and advancements and things like that in my body, my skin, my hair. Start with the nutrition and the exercise and just the fitness part of everything. Then I'm gonna start to feel good on the outside. And to kind of help me stay on track and organized, I purchased a weight loss journal. Sometimes it's like, I like my shape, I don't feel like I need to lose weight. I feel like I just need to tone up. No, baby. I feel like I need to lose weight, and whether you think that or not, I really don't need to see it in the comments. Just let's start there. But I'm gonna do it, and I would love to have all of your support on the way. So I'm gonna use this to kind of help me stay on track, because if I write things down and keeping track of it on paper, I'm gonna be more consistent, and that's just how it is for me. My 2022 is gonna be focused on growing and me personally, and saying no to things I need to say no to, saying yes to things I need to say yes to, responsible spending, intentional spending. There are just things coming up that a 25-year-old, I'll be 26 this year, If you think about the timeline of a person, the average person, you know, I'm right at that age. Like, I need to be more financially responsible, if that makes sense. So that's going to be something else we focus on for the year. For social media, the growth I want to see, you know, for the end of 2022, I don't really have a number that I would like to be at for subscribers, because anybody can just subscribe. Anybody can just, you know, follow you and things like that. But I want it to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be subscribed and follow me for the right reasons. I want to be relatable and things like that. So I don't really have a number of how many more subscribers I would like to have. But I would like to see a good growth, you know, throughout the 365 days that we are given in a year, in that area. So I think if I just stay consistent, you know, do what I've been doing and things like that, then I think I'll be on the right track. Kind of sum it up, if I can reflect on my 2021, I think 2021 set me up for what I want to do in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Looking back on the things that went well and the things that didn't go so hot, it's very easy to know what I want to do, or the intentions I have, and, you know, the goals I have for myself in 2022. Personal growth, physical growth, spiritual growth. Yeah, y'all, I hope it was clear on the intentions and the goals and the things that I have set for myself or plan to do for my 2022. I think you know, you should take a minute out, 20 minutes, to just reflect on your 2021. You know, make a T-chart and kind of reflect, just jot some things down about how your 2021 went, and then kind of look and see, okay, for this bullet point about how much money I spent on nonsense, what am I going to do different? And then the other side of the column, have your 2022, what am I going to do to make a change as it relates to that same note? Your fitness and your health goals for 2021, what did it look like in 2021? And what are we gonna change, or what is it that we're gonna do to make it different in 2022 on the other side? So you're kind of aligning, and your goals and things are purposeful and they have meaning behind them. It's not just jotting down a bunch of generic things, because a lot of the things that I have goals for myself are very generic, but I have specific things I'm gonna do. A goal should be SMART. The acronym is SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and then time-based. So if I can think of all of my goals and hit SMART for all of my goals, then I know that it's achievable. So I think everybody should take a minute to just kind of reflect on their 2021 and plan for their 2022, you know, kind of get ready, see what that looks like for yourself. Javi coffee got me through. I'm gonna stop talking your ear off because I feel like this video is probably already long enough. I literally talked every second of the footage, so I'll have fun trying to edit this down. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again to Javi for sending over this microdose coffee concentrate, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and I guess I will probably, I have a vlog I need to edit, and I don't think it'll be up before January 1st, so if this will, but I don't know about the vlog. And if not, if this is my last video for 2021, then I will see you guys in the new year. Thank you so much for everything throughout 2021. And for Lifers, we're gonna rock out 2022. Bye guys.